Good morning, interwebs. It is about 11:15. Ooh, I should turn these lights on. And it is Tuesday. Long time, no vlog. It's just been, I'll set you here. It's just been a weird week. I'm having a weird brain week. Last night I went to bed before like 12:30, which is incredibly early for me, as you probably know. And I've just gotten out of bed. I have been laying in bed for a while, contemplating what I was going to do with my day. And I was like, you know what you should do today, Kendra? You should vlog. So, here I am. And my eye is watering like crazy. I apologize. I just put eye drops in to hopefully make it stop doing that. But instead, it continues to do that, which is just frustrating. Anyways, I don't know what my day is going to entail. It might entail, see out my window here, are some of those trees that we got from the, well, there's one tree there. The other trees are over there by the door. So, they have not been decorated yet. I bought some, like, cheapy garland from Walmart the other day when I went and did all of our Christmas shopping. All of the kids' presents, aside two sweaters I left to make, are in that green bag right there. And then that is left over from me sewing the other night. And then that's where I took my slippers off before I went to bed. That way they wouldn't be on the floor anywhere else. My office is a mess. The rest of the house looks pretty good. My office is a mess. So yeah, so I think we might trim the trees. I got the cheapy garland, and I thought I would take some like bright colored fabric and just rip strips, and we'll just tie it around some of the ends. And then the kids want to string. We're going to string cranberries. We had last year, we don't have any cranberries right now, and I forgot to buy some. So, I think we're going to string Cheerios and just put them in some of the trees. You know, technically, then the birds or something can eat them if they want. So, we'll probably do that. And I was waiting for us to make some stuff with some of the Cheerios. We've made the treats with the Cheerios, so now whatever's left in the box could be used for this purpose. So, maybe we'll do that today. Steve also strung the yarn this morning on the ceiling in our kitchen. We're going to hang our like nice ornaments. Between the cats and the kids, we don't like to hang anything that's sentimental and breakable up on magical Coal Sea Smith, so up on a tree, because we've had issues before with the cats climbing inside of it and whatever. The cats are a little less sprightly than they used to be, so that's less of a problem, but still, it's just become a tradition that we started like 12 years ago at this point of hanging up those ornaments. Plus, I like that when they're not in amongst all the branches, I can actually see them. So we've frequently hung them along like a wall, like hang up cup hooks and then yarn and then hang them along a wall. First year we did it was when we were living at the resort, and I hung stuff across the window bays because we had a bunch of windows that were beautiful but did not open. They were plate glass, and so then you could see them in the windows, and that was really pretty. When we lived in our trailer house we lived in before we moved to Kansas in Weaverville, we had them hanging down like the whole length of the house, which was really cool. And then they fell and some of them broke, and it was because we were renting and I didn't want to put lots of holes in the house. But now we own our house, so I can put all the holes I want because we'll just fix them if that's a problem. So we're hanging up a new setup in our kitchen, which I think is going to be really good. We just need to get around to doing it, and there's been lots of things to do. The kids have a dance recital on Saturday. It's like Nutcracker / other holiday stuff, so I will intermittently call it both the Nutcracker and their recital. But because of that, there's been extra practices and things, which we live about 45 minutes away from the dance studio, so every time there's an extra practice, it's like an extra ordeal, an extra whole day out. So, yeah, it's been taking up some time too. Okay, I need to go and organize my mental space and figure out what I'm doing today beyond just maybe decorating a tree. And I need to get dressed. I haven't gotten dressed yet. Oh, so I'm wearing this shirt, which is our tie-dye shirt. It's pajamas from a couple years ago. Was this last year's? This might have been last year's. But anyways, it has these like metal buttons on the front, which I really like. I think they're cute. They're comfy, whatever. But you know when shirts come with like extra buttons, which I get is nice. Well, this one has an extra button. It's on a little tag on the inside of the bottom of the shirt. But the thing that's weird about it is because it's metal, like if it gets away from my skin, then it gets cold and then it touches my side and it scares me. I could just cut the button off, but I'm worried that if I do, that it'll get separated from the other buttons. And, like, I intend to wear the shirt into the ground. Like, it's never gonna make it to donation, right? It's gonna be destroyed before I get rid of it, because I love this shirt. It's comfy, and it's fun that we made it. So at some point when the shirt is destroyed, I can take the 4 buttons, which I like. There's 3 here and the 1 on the side, and I can actually do something with them. But for now, I just have to deal with getting poked in the side with a cold finger or button every once in a while. Okay, off to make coffee and decisions about what I'm going to do with the rest of my life, or at least the rest of my day. Hopefully it includes coming back multiple times to tell you what I'm up to. It's going to be the plan for today. And then we can cut to me saying goodnight, or forgetting to say goodnight. We'll see. We'll cut to me doing something. Alright. It is 1:25 in the morning, and I am a ridiculous human being. Remember this morning when I talked about how I was going to, like, cut to me at night, having, like, done nothing and haven't talked to you? Hi, I'm Kendra. It's 1:25 in the morning, and none of the things I talked about today happened. I just filmed my Sunday sunrise, even though it's Tuesday, but that happened. I'm gonna go edit it, I guess, right now. Or at least get a start on that. I'm working on one of the kids' Christmas presents. I finished a hat today, which is a design project, which I would put out now, but I think I'm gonna wait till the shawlette is done for Jolly Joy and Other Junk, because they have some similarities. Perhaps they coordinate. Yeah, they do. So I'm probably going to just wait, and on the last day of that, I'll put the hat up too. So those will both be up then. Today, what did I do? Because we didn't end up working on the trees. In fact, the tree outside my window blew down. We're going to stake it, like T-stake it into the ground. It blew down, Steve had set it back up, and then after I showed you, I went to change my clothes, and I walked back in and ended up blown over again. It's like, really? So I don't know, but Steve was out splitting wood today. He was having some trouble with the battery on the truck, and anyways, he ended up out there eventually with the tractor, and it all was fine. But I was in the house, and I helped one of the kids do this big, like, animal report research thing that kept us cuddled up on the couch doing that, and I started a new Christmas gift for somebody, which I won't talk about because they might see this, so I did a thing, and it was labor intensive but very fun, and finished the hat. That's about it. Oh, we started watching Santa Baby today. That was our hoopla activity that happened. We haven't been doing like one every day. Some days we do more than one. But today, we started watching Santa Baby, which is a ridiculous holiday movie. I think it was put out by Hallmark originally. And we were watching it today, and I told Steve, I'm like, why do I love this movie? Like, it is one of the things I look forward to about Christmas. We started watching it, like, right after we got married. I think it was the first year, but I bought it for Steve one year for Christmas. Because we no longer have cable, so otherwise I can't watch it. But the movie is super dumb, and has a bunch of things in it that are so not things I usually am on board with. But I love it. So we started watching that, and we'll watch some more tomorrow, which this might be the first time in several years that I've actually stayed awake through the whole thing, because we're breaking it up. Otherwise, I tend to fall asleep in the middle, despite the fact that I really like this movie. So, okay, I am going to just call today a wash on vlogging any further. I tried. I picked up the camera at least. And this morning, I was not really in the mood to do anything. That's why when I got dressed, do you do this? Sometimes when I need like a kick in the pants in the morning, I'm gonna get dressed, so I come and I just stare at all my handmade items, and I pick which item I want to wear, and then I craft an outfit around that item. Today, I picked this, which is my Havana shirt dress, and I just put on black leggings and a black shirt underneath, because that's what you wear during the winter when you wear this dress, and you're me. But yeah. That's how my outfit happened, and that's kind of how the rest of my day has happened. I've just been picking like one tiny milestone at a time, and it's, for some reason, that milestone was never picking up the camera to vlog again. I don't know. But I'll try again tomorrow to pick up the camera, and then maybe I'll get back in the swing of things. Or maybe this is the new swing of things. I don't know. This is the way things are right now, so I'm just going to go with it, and I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty-night.